Hey there, beautiful people. Thanks for joining me. This is Flow with Roberto. Today we will be practicing in Parco della Murgia in Puglia, Italy, where my ancestors are from, in fact. Today's practice features some leg strengthening poses like Virabhadrasana 1 and 2, so Warrior 1 and 2, variations of Vasisthasana, side plank, and some balancing poses as well. So I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you're up for the challenge, especially amongst this beautiful landscape. Behind me is a traditional home called trullo, which are quite rare to find in these parts in modern times. This one, I suspect, is centuries old, so I hope you enjoy the scenery during the practice. I'll see you on the mat. Let's get started in a standing position. Let's bring our feet about shoulder width distance apart so we have a nice stable body. Bring your gaze past the point of your nose. Bring your attention to your breath. Close your mouth. Breathe in and out of your nose. First, bringing air to your belly. Inflating your abdomen. Bringing space between your obliques. One more breath to your belly. Next, inhale to your lower rib cage. Inflating your thorax. Creating space with your lungs. One more breath to your lower rib cage. Now bring your breath to your upper chest. Continue here for another 3 more breaths. In and out of your nose. And one last breath. Good. Inhale, arms up. Gaze past your hands. And exhale. Bend your knees, bend your elbows. Good. Inhale. Extend. And exhale. Bend your knees and your elbows. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Bend your knees and your elbows. Good. Inhale, arms up. I'm going to come to the front of my mat. And exhale, fold forward into Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, flat back. And exhale, Uttanasana. One more time. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. And exhale, Uttanasana. In this Uttanasana, you can grab opposite elbows and just let your head go. 2 more breaths here. And 1 more breath. Good. Let your hands on either side of your feet. Bring your feet together. Inhale, extend your right leg. Gaze forward and exhale. Step back with your right foot, rest your right knee. Inhale, twist to the left, placing your left hand on your left knee and align your chin with your left shoulder. Inhale, release Extend your left leg, both hands to the ground. And exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Bhujangasana. And exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Good. Let's walk forward towards our hands. Inhale, flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. And exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. And exhale, Uttanasana. Good. Inhale, extend your arms up. Little arch. And exhale, Samastiti. Good. Inhale, extend your arms up. Arch, open your chest. And exhale, fold forward. Separate your feet about hips width distance. Grab opposite elbows and release. 2 more breaths here. And 1. Good. Both hands to the ground, your feet united. Inhale, gaze forward, extend your left leg. Exhale, take a step back, rest your left knee, right hand to your right knee, and twist open to your right. Exhale. Good. Inhale, hands down, extend your right leg, take a step back. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Bhujangasana. And exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Excellent. Stay in Adho Mukha Svanasana for 3 breaths here. Downward facing dog. 2. And 1. Good. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to chest, forehead to knee. One more breath. Good. Step between your hands. Rest your left heel down. You can align your heels here, or for a more accessible variation of Virabhadrasana 1, extend your arms up. You can bring your left foot towards the outside edge of your mat. This will help keep your hips open. Your arms are extended. You're going to align your hands, your palms, the base of your palms with your throat here. Keep your right leg at a 90-degree angle. Your left leg is nice and steady and engaged. One more breath. Good. Now let's open up to Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. My feet are now switching a little bit of their configuration. I'm going to bring my left foot at a 90-degree angle with respect to my right foot in front of me, and my heels are aligned. One more breath. Excellent. Extend your right arm back. Come into Peaceful Warrior 2. We're going to gaze past our right shoulder. One more breath. Good. Extend your right leg. Bring your feet parallel and come into Prasarita Padottanasana. Your arms up, inhale, and exhale, fold forward. Your hands, your palms are in between your feet, parallel with your heels. Inhale, open your chest, and exhale, fold. One more breath here. Good. Inhale, extend your arms, come back up to standing, point your right foot forward, your hands around your right foot, take a step back with your right foot and come into side plank. So you can apply whatever modification you like. You can rest your right knee to the ground if it's more accessible to you. Really engage your right oblique. One more breath. Good. Now come into Kamatkarasana. Raise your left leg Bring your left foot to the ground, point your right foot, and arch. Bring your gaze to the middle finger of your left hand. One more breath. Good. Left hand down. Come back into plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Exhale. Inhale. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Keep your knees raised above the ground. And exhale. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to chest, forehead to knee. 2 and 1. Good. Step through. Apply your right heel. Again, apply whatever modification you need for Warrior 1. You can bring your right foot towards the edge of your mat here, or you can keep your heels aligned. Keep your left knee bent. Your right leg is engaged. One more breath. Good. Open up to Warrior 2. Changing the configuration of my feet ever so slightly. My heels are still aligned, if you kept them that way for Warrior 1, but your right foot is now creating a 90-degree angle with respect to your left. One more breath. Good. Peaceful. Right hand on the outside of your right tibia. Extend your left arm back. Gaze past your left shoulder. One more breath. Good. Extend your left leg. Come into Prasarita Padottanasana. Inhale. This time, cross your hand behind your sacrum. Your chin up. And exhale. Fold forward. Two. And 1. Good. Release, come back up to standing. Point your left foot forward, hands around your left foot. Take a step back and come into Vasisthasana, side plank on your left arm. Apply whatever modifications you need. One more breath. Good. Come into Kamatkarasana, right foot on the outside of your mat. Point your left foot and arch. Gaze towards your middle finger of your right hand. One more breath. Good. Come back to plank. Inhale. Exhale. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. And exhale. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog. Great job. And stay here for 2 more breaths. And 1. Good. Right leg up. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your right knee to your left shoulder. Now you're going to extend your right leg. Place your left heel down and try to extend your right leg so that it's on the outside of your left hand. If that's not accessible to you, you could bring your right foot towards the middle of your mat here. Just extend it. So I'm going to extend my right leg, my right foot on the outside of my left hand, bring my right hand to the center of my mat, open up my left shoulder, and I extend my left arm. Breathe space into your left oblique. One more breath. Good. Left hand down. Raise your left heel. Bring your right ankle to your left knee. Open up your right hip. One more breath. Good. Raise your left heel. Bring your right foot in between your hands. Inhale. Standing split. Now, in standing split, you can keep both hands to the ground if that's better for you. Otherwise, you can grab your right ankle with your right hand, and then your left hand goes to the outside, just to kind of create space for your chest. One more breath. Good. And then left foot next to right into Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Separate your feet about hips width distance and then come into Padangusthasana. So your hands go to grab your middle, your index, and your thumb go to grab your big toes. Inhale, exhale. Let's start with bended knees for now. Bring your elbows outwards. Unite your scapula and pull down, creating space in between your vertebrae. Breathing space in your thoracic spine. Extend your legs, one more breath. Good. And release, Padangusthasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Extend your arms forward. Keep your legs engaged. One more breath. Good. And then come into Utkatasana, chair pose. One more breath. Excellent. Samastiti. Great. One more breath in Samastiti. Good. We're going to come into Utthita Padangusthasana. Okay, so this is a standing pose. We're going to be working on our balance here. If you are having tight posterior chain of your legs here, let's just try to bring our knee to our chest, balance on our left foot. Okay, from here, bring your left hand to your side. Your right hand grabs your big toe, like we did in Padangusthasana just now. We're going to do it standing, and then you're going to extend your right leg. Okay, from here, try to align your clavicle, pointing your foot. Padabandha, engage the soles of your feet. 2 and 1. Good. Then release that. Arms up, variation number 2. Keep your leg engaged. One more breath. Good. From here, swing your right leg back, hands around your left foot, and then take a step back. Rest your right knee. Inhale, open up your chest, create space in your hips, and exhale. Take a step back with your left foot. We're going to come into a variation of Vasisthasana side plank here, okay? So if you're able to here, go to grab your big toe in your left leg, okay? And then extend. Okay, and then bring your tibia close to your ear here. If this is not available to you, you can rest the sole of your left foot on the inside of your right thigh. The ground is a little bit shaky here. Okay, and you can rest your left hand on your left thigh. Okay, one more breath. Good, and release. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, and exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Excellent. What we just did on our right side, we're going to do with our left. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee to right shoulder. Again, extend your left leg if you can on the outside of your right hand. That's great. Apply your right heel down. If not, you can put it straight out to the center of your mat. Right arm up, inhale, and exhale. Extend your right arm forward. Breathe space into your right oblique. 2 and 1. Good. Rest your right hand down, raise your right heel, left ankle to your right knee, open up your left hip. Extend, posterior chain of your right leg, pressing your heel into the ground. One more breath. Good. Raise your right heel, step in between your hands with your left. Urva Prasarita Kapadasana, standing split. So try to do what you did with your right leg on the ground, now with your left foot planted to the ground. One more breath. Good. And right foot next to left. So you can either perform the same thing that we did before, Padangustasana, which is grabbing the big toes, or you can perform Padahastasana, bringing your hands underneath the soles of your feet, so resting your palms, or resting your feet on your palms here. Again, same concept. Let's start with our knees bent. Pull yourself down, your scapula united. Extend your leg, breathing space into your thoracic spine. One more breath. Good. And release. You're either Padangustasana or Padahastasana. Inhale, extend your arms forward, keep your back flat, cross your hands, palms facing forward. Keep your legs engaged, one more breath. Good. And now from here, come into Utkatasana, chair pose. 2, and 1. Come up to standing. Good. Samastiti. Excellent. 2 more breaths here. To bring our attention to the soles of our feet. We'll be performing some balancing poses. 1 more breath. Okay. Now bring your awareness to your right foot here. We're going to raise our left leg off the ground. Start to hug your left leg to your chest. Good. Now try, if you can stay here, but if you can, let's try to perform, or let's perform Uttita Hasta Padangustasana. So grabbing the big toe of your left foot, extend your left leg. Now, pushing or engaging the sole of your left foot, Padabandha, and then bringing your clavicle in alignment. One more breath. Good. Let's perform the variation. Release your big toe. Keep your legs engaged. One more breath. Good. Swing back with your left leg. Hands around your right foot. Excellent. Rest your left knee. Open up your chest. Create space in your hips. And exhale. Take a step back. Variation of our Vasisthasana. Grabbing your big toe. Extending your leg. You can also place your right foot on the inside of your left leg. One more breath. Good. And release. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. And exhale. Let's come into Child's Pose, Balasana. One more breath here. Excellent. Let's come onto our knees. And let's perform Camel Pose, Ustrasana. So let's keep your knees about hips-width distance apart. Extend your arms forward. Inhale, and then exhale. Bring your hands to the soles of your feet. Now, if it's easier for you, you can bring your feet in hammer position so as to elevate your heels a little bit more, maybe a little bit more accessible, okay? One more breath. Good. Let's come back up onto our knees and we'll perform Playful Puppy. So I'm gonna take a step back on my mat. Extend your arms, slide your hands forward, and then rest your chin and your chest. One more breath. Come out of that position. Cross your ankles and let's have a seat. Extend your legs. Okay, come into Dandasana. Cross your hands, palms facing up. If this isn't accessible to you, to keep your spine long, okay, your core must be engaged. If this isn't accessible to you, you can rest your hands on the ground and use your hands at the line of your glutes here. Use your hands or your arms as stabilizers or as pillars. One more breath. Good. And release. Bring your hands behind you, bend your knees. Thrust your hips upwards. Good. Keep your feet nicely planted to the ground. Your hips are thrusted. You're going to extend your right leg up. 2, 1. Good. Rest your right leg down and extend your left leg. 2 and 1. Good, and release. We'll come into Baddha Konasana. So we'll unite the soles of our feet here and bring your heels close to your perineum. You can regulate the distance between your heels and your perineum for whatever is most comfortable for you, okay? Now, you can hug your feet with your hands here. Your spinal column is long. And then fold forward, bringing your elbows past your tibia here for 2 more breaths. And 1. Good. Come back up to a seated position. Extend your legs here. In front of you, bend your right leg, your right foot onto the ground, and twist to the right. You can hug your right leg with your left arm. One more breath. Good. And release. Extend your right leg, bend your left knee, and twist to the left. One more breath. Good. And release. Bend your legs, extend your arms forward, and let's lay down. Excellent. Keep your legs bent. Rest your right ankle on your left knee, and then float your right tibia to your chest. You can hug your left leg with your hands here. One more breath. Good, and release. Switch sides. Rest your left ankle on your right knee. Float your left tibia towards your chest and grab your right knee with your hands. One more breath. Good, and release. Great. Extend your legs. Palms facing upwards. Savasana. Let your body completely relax onto the surface beneath you. Notice as your breath rises and falls. Every inhale creating space. And every exhale that guides us towards a complete surrendering. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Inhale, extend your arms past your head. And exhale, hug your knees to your chest. Bring your knees to the left or to the right and come into a seated position. It is an honor to share this practice with you, from my heart to yours.